Hello, hello out there. I'm coming with another banger. Coming with a straight banger today. Y'all see I'm repping that 49ers to the fullest. You got what I mean? Excuse me. I'm a true 49ers fan. I go all the way back to Joe Montana. Great water. I used to go to the games back in the day when they had Joe Montana. He was very known for the 2 minute warning. If you follow sports, you know. Joe Montana will kill you at the 2 minute warning. I don't know who he go talk on that phone, but when he come back in, it's all bad for the other team. That's what he did. He will tear you up. Know y'all like the sweater. Stop playing. You know it's him. Like Youngster say, check out the drip. Yeah, whatever. I'm bringing it every time. So yeah, I used to go watch Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Dwight Clark. Man, them guys was so gifted. Them boys was cold. When they get in there and play, that chemistry they had was just, it was amazing. Dwight Clark was nice. He could catch the ball, but he just didn't have the afterburners. After he caught it, he couldn't really run. But you throw that ball out there, he's gonna catch it. He'd been way more effective if he had the afterburners. He really didn't have that. But he was still nice. He was gifted, and it worked out. I look back sometimes that was so long ago. I used to be sitting at the games, boy, just like, wow, yep, this is it. Love football. I don't know if y'all follow football, but if I am mistaken, I'm almost sure NFL today. I think Russell Wilson ended up going to Denver. That's just, I can't even imagine that. I would love for him to have him come to Frisco. Man, if he come to Frisco, I'll be celebrating already. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. So let's see what Denver doing. Football is a very rough, competitive sport. Football don't really change. Football used to be rougher back in the day, but it's still rough. Cause now we still on sports, cause we gonna go on to basketball. I look back and I still can't believe I was a huge fan of Kobe Bryant. I can't believe he passed away like that. Life is so short. The man was with his daughter. She was trying to learn the game. She was trying to get it. She was really into basketball. I thought some kids they just pass away and do something else because when you're that young like that, you really don't know what she do. I mean, what you want to do. His daughter was really into basketball. She wanted to play. That's just sad how they got their life taken like that on the airplane. When I first heard it, I couldn't believe it. My brother was blowing up my phone. I said, man, that don't sound right. He said, yeah, I know. Look at the news. You're funny like that. So I looked at the news. I'm like, it just didn't, it just drove me crazy. Everybody on the airplane is gone. See, a lot of people don't know when you're in the NBA, I think they got like two rides to take you to the game. Kobe Bryant had his own plane. He used to fly to the basketball games early and shoot around and get warmed up. A lot of people don't know that. He probably had the same plane for years. You got to get that thing serviced or whatever. You got to get it serviced because you got to look at it. That's wear and tear that you're using on your plane all the time. So yeah, we lost a good one. But basketball, if you don't follow the sport, you wouldn't know. Basketball was really watered down today. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I'll break that down for you. Basketball is like when you watch the NBA now, it's still kind of entertaining. I still watch it, but there's really no more defense. All they doing is playing offense now. They just running up and down the court to me and trading buckets. They don't play defense like they used to, and it makes the game it's awful. When Jordan played, they played defense, man. Jordan was on it. Jordan had both the best worlds. He would dig in. Dig in mean he gonna play some defense and offense. When you running up and down that court to play defense and offense, man, that is not easy. You be tired as hell. So yeah, and I go all the way. I was a little kid. I used to watch Dr. J. Dr. J used to get up so high, boy. You used to have to wait to come down. But the best basketball player I ever seen in my lifetime, I got to go with Michael Jordan. The reason why I say that because Jordan was different. Jordan was like a monster. Can you imagine playing against him? He's gonna kill you as soon as he get on the court. It's like the stuff that he do is unreal. He was like to me, Jordan wasn't human, and then they give it to him with seconds left. Boy, he coming in, he's going to deliver. Jordan was a buzzer beater. He done did that so many times. I just wish they would have. I wish Chicago Bulls would have stuck together a little longer. They had a more championships they could have won. It was a lot of stuff going on there when you watch that documentary. I don't know what they was. They wanted to break them up. I don't know what was that. It's like you guys ever hear that saying um, that you can't fix something that's not broke. Let it be. They should have done that with Chicago Bulls because you'll never get another team like that. They could have won some more rings, and it was messed up. And then looking at that deal that Scottie Pippen took, he just at the right time, he was in the right space. He was trying to look out for his family to make sure they were secure. Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan was the 1-2 punch. He should have never signed with that deal. He was getting pennies, all that stuff he was doing. And a lot of people don't realize this. Michael Jordan couldn't have done all that without Scottie Pippen, man. There's no Jordan without Scottie Pippen. See, a lot of people, they don't look at it like that. If you know basketball and you played before and you know exactly how this game go, you will see it. If you watch some of the old Chicago Bulls game, and then they really upped it up when they went and got Dennis Rodman. The reason why I say that because when you get a guy like Dennis Rodman was averaging like 16, 19 rebounds a game, that gives your team uh, more second and third shots. You know what I mean? You got more than just one shot. You can keep shooting. Dennis Rodman gonna get that ball. Even if he don't get the rebound, he gonna be around it. And that's what he did, rebound and play hard nosed defense. They don't make players like that no day. Today. But it was real good. But I'll be watching. I'm a Laker fan, no doubt. Kind of the Warriors, but I like the Lakers, even when they had Magic Johnson. But I've been watching this young boy, John Moran, to play for Memphis Grizzlies. Ooh, ooh, that boy John Moran is some fierce. He can dribble, of course. He can go to the rack. He go to the rack with his left so cold, and then he go with the right, and then he got lifters. He when he get up in the rafters, he gets stuck up there so high. That boy is something to watch, and he quick. His jumper look a little awkward, but it goes in. John Moran is something to working with. He ain't something to reckon with. And then I be following Zion Williams, and it's like the injuries is kind of getting to him, and he got to lose that weight. But he's something to see too. He came out his first year, I think. I watched him at Duke a couple of times. I just realized I didn't know it was John Morant and Zion Williams coming out of draft the same time, and they end up giving it to Zion. That was kind of awkward, but Zion was real hot and he went to that big school. But as they looking at it, damn, maybe John Durant. Maybe John Moran should have got that first round, but he got second, so that's still good. I hope Zion Williams can lose that weight and figure out what he gonna do and come on and come back. Because I watched him at Duke. That boy is fierce. He can get up so high, and and his game is left-handed, but When he get a fast break, he'll take off with the right and bring it way back here like he's right-handed. That's amazing to me to see a dude that big like that got them kind of moves and stuff. He's very, very athletic. I got faith in him. I don't want him to mess his career. You know, they gave him a lot of money. He's first round draft pick. So now they kind of looking kind of funny. You know, the NBA was kind of funny. Like, damn, we didn't gave this kid all this money. He gonna mess around and get drafted, but who knows? If Zion Williams do get drafted, he might be a better fit at another team. I just don't know which one. Because he's like his game, he's like a Charles Barkley kind of to me. And he could dribble the ball pretty good to be so big. He'll push that rock, got an okay shot. He got to shoot more, but I've been watching that kid. I want to see what's going on him, and I'm a huge fan of Kyrie Irving. Don't get it twisted. Kyrie Irving scored 60 points a few days ago. That Kyrie Irving is nasty on the fast break. Kyrie Irving is nasty. He ain't wrapped you tight. The way he be pushing that ball, he be making him look stupid. And then they got him hooked up in that crap where he can only play. You know, he can't play no home games. These people something else, man. It's crazy, man. And I know he ain't the only one that didn't take the shot, that's for sure. You think Kyrie Irving was the only one that didn't take the shot, really? If they go through the books and look, there's a whole bunch of them that didn't take a shot. But the cool thing about it, they gonna mess with Kyrie Irving. They seen him through all kind of crap because of who he is. If he wasn't that raw, he wouldn't have to go through all that. It's simple. Politics. It's politics in everything you do. No matter what level you on and what you do, it's politics, man. Politics. That's how it go. Shout outs to Kyrie Irving. I'm so glad you came back because you sell a lot of tickets. A lot of people pay the tickets to watch Kyrie Irving. Shout outs. We got Kevin Durant, the milkman. Kevin Durant will tear you up. He will rip you apart with the dribble shake, and he got the jumper. He could shoot over anybody. That's butter. I kind of hated he left. I hated that he left the Warriors. Him and Draymond Green got into it. I knew he was going. See, Kevin Durant is a great player, but then certain things he's kind of soft. He was real sensitive on that. Should have stayed where he was at. They had more rings to get. Shout outs to Draymond Green. Draymond Green's gonna play rough defense, and I like Draymond Green. I'm a big fan of his. I think he went to Michigan, if I'm mistaken. But yeah, the sports game is so competitive, and they play them guys a lot of money. That John Morant game is crazy. He is the future, no doubt. Shout outs to LeBron James. Everybody think I'm not a LeBron James fan. I know it. Love LeBron James as well. He is nasty. It's just amazing to see somebody as big as LeBron James dribbling the ball like that and going to the hole. That's just something that you've never seen before. That's amazing to be so tall and so big and can bring the ball up the court and go to the rack. LeBron James is a problem. He could shoot, he could dribble, he could play defense when he wants to because he will throw your stuff out. See, not changing the subject, but when y'all see Zion Williams play, he done throw some nigga shit way to the audience. Looked like the ball popped. That ball went way over there. You like, wow. But yeah, when I used to watch go back a little bit, rewind it. I used to love to watch Dwayne Pearl Washington when he went to the Orangemen when they played. They used to play. Who was that? They used to play. They used to play Georgetown. John Thompson. They used to go at it. They used to go at it. But one thing I liked about John Thompson is he played the whole team. See, John Thompson don't sit nobody on the bench. His tactics was unorthodox, but he plays the whole team so the freshmen can get out there on the court and know what's going on at an early age. And then when they get in the game, they don't have no butterflies. They've been there before. He's one of the only coaches that does that. The freshmen that's playing, they got to be extra good to play. But John Thompson played the whole team. I'd love to play for him. That John Thompson, I followed him for years. And see, a lot of people don't realize it. Allen Iverson got into a lot of trouble. They said he was real raw at football, and he had caught a case or something. And Allen Iverson's mama went and begged John Thompson to put him on the team. And Allen Iverson ended up going to Georgetown, and it worked out. He was okay when he went to Georgetown. He got a little better and better, but when Allen Iverson ended up going to the pros, he turned into a monster. He was a problem. A lot of people call him ball hog and all that kind of don't want to play with him. But he kind of felt that there's nobody on the team could really score like him. So he didn't really issue the ball out a lot. It'd be hard to play with a player like Allen Iverson because he's not going to give you the ball. It's a hurting thing when you run down the court and you don't get the ball. And Allen Iverson will take the shot. A lot of times you got to give the ball up because it's like you can't win these championships by yourself. If you're going to play by yourself, okay, we're going to take everybody out the court and go on to play by yourself then. So a lot of people don't want to play with Iverson, but Iverson was the truth. And he signed that major deal with Reebok, but I don't think he can get the money until he turned 50. And I think he like 46. He getting so many million. Allen Iverson got a lifetime contract with Reebok, and he get a bunch of money when he turned 50. He about 46 now, so he's looking at like 4 years. When Allen Iverson turned 50, his bread gonna be stupid. They didn't like Allen Iverson because he was so rebellious. He was so ghetto. He wore the braids and the jewelry, and he kind of did what they wanted. You know, and people they didn't like that. He was the only one really doing it. Now they all doing it. It's okay, but they just want you to wear a suit and tie. You know what I mean? And coming in like everybody else. Iron wasn't doing it. He coming in with a sweatsuit, long jewelry, long braids. Might even carry a mink coat. And they didn't like that. You might see him pull up in that furry thing, which is the mink coat, and they didn't like that. But that was his style. Now all of them doing it now. Some of them be coming to the NBA looking like clowns. They make our culture look so bad. I seen was it Kyle Guzman? Kyle Guzman came to the basketball game looking like a clown. He had a shirt, he had a sweater or something on, was so big, though, it came way over it was dripping. He walking through the hall, everybody looking like, man, what is he doing with that on? He got on his big brother shirt. And whoever his mom was, or somebody should have told him, baby, don't wear that. It make us look bad, man. He looked like a clown. Looked like you need to join the circus or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, sports is beautiful. I do a little bit of the women's NBA too. I do a little women of that one girl that went to Notre Dame, Skylar Diggins. She's a winner. I met her in person and I watched her play. She's vicious, but the girls took it to her though. They took it to her. She's gonna be good. She's gonna make a comeback. But the other team play more team ball. See, teamwork make the dream work. When you got a team to play together, it's hard to beat them. But yeah, I had to changing the subject. Man, I did my little workout today. It was so nice out here today. I worked like what, eight. I walked 8.4 miles today. That's a big thing for me. I did that, and my legs feel like jello. Well, I feel good, but and a lot of people don't realize if you go on your phone and Google and look up walking, They said if you walk 30 minutes a day and lose all your stomach, all your belly fat, makes your stomach real flat, that's what I want. And it helps you for diabetes type 2 and all kind of other stuff. I knew walking was important. I get it. But I didn't know walking was that important. So I started walking. So when the summertime hit like that, I'm gonna be getting it. I get my little bottle of water and I get my little Beats by Dre and I'm getting it. I'm putting in. Yeah. Okay. So changing the subject, I'm going back and forth with this breeder. I'm trying to get the puppy and we're going back and forth, but I just don't like. They want you to send like a $500 deposit. And then what they do is they catch the aeroplane. We call it the airplane if y'all been following me. And they meet you in the airport and they sell you the dog. But I'm from the ghetto, man. How am I send my money to a nigga I never seen? I really don't know. He could just take my $500 and disappear. I ain't with that. I'm talking to him on the phone. I tell him, I said, look, man, I don't play no games. He sent me a picture of the dog. Okay, that's beautiful. I want her. So I'm gonna be up all night thinking about this damn dog. I love dogs so much and I want the dog so bad. And it's kind of working out, but it's kind of not. And I told him, get the dog here. I don't play no games. It's like 4 hours away. I might just end up, I ain't gonna drive my truck. I'll probably get a rental car and just drive on down there and pick the dog up. Look, man, I'm at the airport just to show him that I ain't playing. Because 4 hours is not really that bad for something you want. I go further than that. 4 hours ain't that bad. I'm a road boy. If something I want, y'all know that saying, go hard or go home. I'm going to get there 4 hours away for the dog I want. That ain't that bad. But I want to make sure he's at the airport. You know what I mean? I don't want to drive way there 4 hours and then you playing. You know what I mean? Bring the dog. So y'all please hit that notification button. Juelz is back at him. I'm hitting again. I'm trying to set my camera. If I got the camera, I want to start mixing it up, doing a little blogging and stuff. It's so dead out here in this town to me though. But yeah, I want to do a little blogging, getting around the mall or some a little content. But y'all be careful about this corona is still around. It's no joke. I lost a few family members to corona. It's just I can't believe it, man. It's real. So be careful, y'all. Be safe. Love y'all. We're gonna build this platform together. It ain't just me. It's about you as well. See, there's no me without you. If y'all don't subscribe to my channel, there's no me. I won't be successful unless I gotta get all the viewers. So bye bye. I'll holler at y'all. Another banger's gone. Juelz, y'all say a prayer for me. Hit that notification button because I'm working with this dog. I want to get this dog so bad. I know I'm gonna be up all night thinking about this damn puppy, man. So I might end up just getting a rental car and smashing on out there. Love y'all. Subscribe to my channel. Juelz does it again. You see that Frisco hat? Stop playing. Bang! Another banger. We out of here. Bye bye now.